Hi everybody, Christy here. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be an ocean pour for the Little Pouring Art Family's January collaboration chosen by Becky Hardwick. The colors I'm using today are Pearl Glacier Blue by Arteza. That is such a pretty shade of blue. It's one of my favorites. I also have Pearl Electric Blue by Arteza. Next up, you're going to see Cobalt Blue Hue by Liquitex Basics. And the next one is Payne's Gray by PBO Studio. That is one of the requirements for the challenge, one of the colors that you must use. I knew it was going to dry really dark, so I just used a little bit of it. And last but not least, we have Folk Arts Blue Bonnet. Now, that is a matte paint. Someone had given me a box full of paints. I used it with a little bit of iridescent medium just to try to sparkle it up a little bit. I don't think it worked. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell because the colors all blend together. But anyway, there's my 12 by 16 canvas I'm using. You can see it's a recycled one from I'm not going to say failed, it's just from a learning experience that I learned a lot from. Okay, so I'm going to speed this up and put it to some music, and I will catch up with you guys when the video is done. Okay, bye. And now it's time to make the swipe juice. I'm just taking some of my white paint, adding a little bit of water, a little silicone oil in there, mixing it up. I have a love-hate relationship with silicone, but always willing to keep giving it more chance after chance. I'm just going to put it on my palette knife here and create some bubbly waves. Hopefully that's the look I'm going for. Anyway, stay tuned. Okay, guys, my apologies. That ring light really couldn't be in a worse spot, but I hope your imaginations are working today because this area down here isn't just going to be sand-colored acrylic paint. It's literally going to be sand mixed with acrylic paint. It's a new thing for me I'm trying out, and I'd be happy to show you how if you want to hold on a second. All right, here is a better angle for you guys. I put some white sand in this cup. Yes, I ordered white sand by accident because I did not take into consideration that the starfish and the seashells were white, and that would not have provided me with enough contrast. And we also had to use gold. That was one of the rules of the challenge. So I mixed it in with my sand with a little Floetrol and water just to make it a little more pliable, I guess. I never did this before, so here I am adding lots of texture to this bottom of this art piece, and I also didn't have any experience with just attaching a starfish or seashells to something without epoxy. So I also wanted to build that up around it to kind of embed it into the sand. We shall see how well it sticks. I know acrylic is plastic, but again, not having done this before, I didn't want to put epoxy over the sand because I want it to feel like sand when you touch the painting. So here I am working on my shoreline, making it look all nice and bubbly and frothy like ocean waves crashing on the sand on the seashore. This did give me a little bit of a hard time, so you're going to see, here it is. Let me go in. I taped off what I wanted to look like a wave. I kind of followed the lines of the paints that were already there. In here I'm adding some more of the lighter color. I want it to look like shallow water, and I'm just putting Floetrol there because I want it to have a little bit, I want it to be a little more clear towards that end and hopefully blend in with the background. And on the shoreline I'm putting Australian Floetrol with Amsterdam Titanium White because I know that's going to give me some nice bubbles and make it look like waves lapping up on the shore. And you're just going to see me blow this out for a hot minute. Okay, maybe longer than a hot minute because I fussed with this quite a bit. And I thought the straw was the best way to go here. Again, you live, you learn. But I think in the end it really does look very oceany, which I'm very happy with because I was dealing with a lot of new things I hadn't tried here and try to pull that off like I'm a pro. But I also thought I put a little too much paint there, so you'll see me tip this around back and forth a little bit. I'm trying to get those cells up. I stopped recording and worked this for what seemed like forever. So I was so nervous doing this because I didn't know what to expect. I wasn't sure how it was going to dry or any of that, but check it out. And ta-da, here she is. Okay, brutally honest here. Not my favorite beach pour I've ever done as far as the water goes. The shoreline's a little bright, but let me tell you this. I love the beach, the sand. I'm so happy I did literal sand in that mixture. It looks and feels so cool. The seashells and that starfish, they ain't going nowhere. I'm coming down low here so you can see the texture of it. I'm going to probably put like a satin spray finish on it just to keep the sand in place. And I thought the left side looked a little bare, so why not put a heart there? Who doesn't put their heart or their initials in the sand when you go to the beach anyway? But there's the beautiful shoreline. I'm happy with the bubbles. I think it looks really pretty. And I hope you do too. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, make a comment. Please check out the links to the other artists in the description box and maybe consider subscribing. I hope you enjoy this. Have a great day, guys. Bye.